What is up, guys? This is Colonial Puppet, and this is, honestly, I have no idea what part this is. It's been a while since I've done one of these. As you can see, I'm burning stuff down. That is because I didn't like all the trees that I planted here a while ago. And I actually planted them in two places, here and all the way over in this little area right here. But as you can see, I already burned them down here, and I'm in the process of burning them down over here. And of course, the rain comes and puts out all the fires I put down, because this game is really bad when it comes to rain. Or it's rain, I don't know, whatever randomizing thing it has for rain. It rains way too much in this game. That's what I'm trying to say. And as you can see, there's no more trees here. So if you were following along and you planted trees here, now you have to unplant them, because I'm indecisive about my trees and whatnot. But that's you probably don't care about that. You probably care about the terminal that we're building. And I'll show you what I'm doing right now. As you can see, some things have changed. I've dug out here and replaced the grass with quartz blocks. Just plain old quartz, not chiseled or column or whatever. As you can see, though, I left a gap of 2 blocks all the way around, and that is because I'm going to be putting in some lights coming from the ground. So these lights right here, I'm just going to start with that. I'm going to replace all of these with glowstone, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. I'm going to use the glass so it actually shines through. And yeah, sorry, I've been really bad with this series. Things have been kind of busy, and I haven't found the time to do these Let's Build episodes. But as the semester is winding down, I should have more time to do them, because it's getting pretty close to the end of the semester. I only have a couple more weeks of school left, and then it's a ridiculously long winter break, which is nice. Can't wait for that. But yeah, gonna miss school. Had a lot of cool classes this year. And wow, it's really dark. I turned the brightness down. I'm not sure if it's that dark for you guys, but I turned the brightness down of my TV, and it is ridiculously dark. So if you can't see anything, don't worry, I can't either. In fact, I'm gonna sleep right now. But some interesting things have happened over the past couple of weeks. I had that one video explode. I'm actually gonna take the time to thank some people. Thank you everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I know people have been subscribed to the channel for a while now. There's a lot of people I see commenting like repeatedly. I know who you are, and your contributions to the channel, and like just keeping up with the channel. That's really awesome. I don't know, it's weird, like having people like my videos. Like, not to say that I don't think people should like them. I do put effort into them. But it's kind of weird, like, watching your own videos. Like, you think, like, how could people like this? Because you see all the flaws and stuff. Or you don't like listening to your own voice. And yet, a lot of people seem to like my videos. And that's really cool. And I'm really happy for that. So yeah, I want to thank everyone who subscribed. Even if you, like, just subscribed after seeing, like, an article or my one video. Hope you stick around. And I know I said this in, like, the one video I posted right after the one that blew up. But yeah. And I want to thank the BBC for, I don't know, finding my stuff interesting enough to make an article about it and get all this traffic over here. That was pretty awesome. And I thank you for that. Same with all the other publications, big or small. There have been a lot of small foreign publications. A lot of Spanish publications, which is really cool. really interesting. They like my Titan City, and people from Germany and Poland, all over the globe. I don't know. If you don't know, like, I don't know, I posted something to Reddit, and it exploded, and a bunch of news publication places made articles about it from all over the world. I was talking with someone in Germany, a journalist from Germany, and then I was talking to the BBC in London, and then CBBC in London, and the Daily Mail, and all that stuff. Very strange happenings, but I'm nevertheless thankful for it. And also, a cool thing, I was contacted by RMJM, which is an architecture firm, and they're doing this whole thing. I don't want to talk about it. Not because, like, I hate it when people say that, like, yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about it, so I'm not. I actually don't want to talk about it. I'm an idiot for bringing it up. But doing some cool projects with them, and they're doing this whole thing, which is going to be cool. And if it was up to me, I'd probably tell you about it, but I don't know how they feel about that, and I don't want to, sour any relationship I have with them and the project we're doing. I'm rambling. Sorry. But this is what I was talking about. As you can see, I put some cool lighting down in the floor of this here terminal wing thing. And yeah, I'm probably going to just kind of mirror this on the other end this episode, and then I'll start working, or actually I may put in a ceiling too, because once I'm done this, there's no roof or anything. This is the only thing I laid down, so I don't know if I should fill in the roof first or start on the other side first. I'll fill in the roof, and I'll cut this out so you don't have to watch me filling in an entire roof. But yeah, I'm going to fill it in with stone, and I'm going to fill it in with iron, because iron is cool. And I will see you once I'm done covering the entire roof with iron. See ya. What is up? I'm back, and I just broke some grass because I'm an idiot. Boom, boom. But here we go. That took a really long time, so I'm not going to do any more floors on this side this episode. Instead, I'm going to kind of build this, but over there, and it's going to turn. It's going to do some funky stuff. So I'm going to get started on that. But first, I'm going to do some quick lighting in here. So I'm just going to, every time there's one of these little stone pillars, I'm going to put a glowstone lamp, because that's a pretty easy way to light things, I guess. I'm also going to probably put some overhead lights, but that will be another episode. I think a lot of the next couple episodes are going to be solely exterior, and then the later episodes are going to be interior. And then after this, there's going to be the control tower, some landing strips. I may have to move to the PC for the landing strips, because I don't think I have enough room. I have like enough room for maybe, I don't even know. Like, I'm right at the edge of the map right now, so I'm gonna have to like figure out a way to do this. Worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna move the map to the PC and finish it on there, which honestly I was gonna do at some point anyway, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so there you go. Nothing special. But now I'm gonna do that only over there. See how I did this. Alright. Now to do this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I started with stone. I skipped one. My neck itches. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this records. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed. I recorded something yesterday. Thank God it wasn't a Let's Build episode, because that would have messed everything up. It was actually like a green screen video with the capture card. I'm thinking of doing a weird special effects video, like showing like a building blowing up and stuff, because why not? And I recorded this like half of a building on a green screen, which I just made out of green wool. I'm going to take it into Sony Vegas, and it recorded weird, like at like 2 frames per minute. The audio was fine, but the video was all messed up. And I'm an idiot and I didn't check to see if it would do it this time around. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, I'm gonna be angry. Alright. How did I do this? I'm trying to mirror this kind of. So it's 2 up. Do do do. Do do do. And then, oh no, there's an alarm going off. Oh god, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really annoying. 1 second. Alright. I'm back. Alright, so I mirrored that over there. Now, all I have to do is... Okay, I kind of see. It's been so long since the last episode that I kind of forget how to build this, which kind of sucks. But if I remember correctly, I did this. Let me get juiced up. Do. Then this, and then... Trying to see. Alright. I got this. So pretty much... this, and then... this. I think I'm doing it correctly. And then, sorry, I have to do a lot of flying in this episode. And probably not a lot's going to be built, which sucks. But what are you going to do? Then I'm going to build out, I don't know how many. Let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's about 30 blocks out, I'd say. But then again, there's this road, which I don't know how long I'm going to continue it this way. I'll carry this out 50. So that was 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 60. I'll just do it 60, because why not? I think my math is right. I counted out 20 times 3 is 60. Since it's spaced out, it's like the 1 pillar block and then 2 blocks of space in between them. So that's a total of 3 blocks. Though I could be wrong, I don't know. Math was not my best subject. Alright. And I'm probably going to cut this part out too. After I'm done, I'll build this whole side and then I'll build the other. But cut that out. Because no one wants to watch that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Except for me. Alright. I'm going to do this. Because again, I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side with the lighting. Because it looked cool. I don't know. I always like the ground lighting, I guess, is what it's called. Overhead lighting is really cool too, but it takes a long time to build. But just kind of like having strips of light, and it's gonna get covered up right now, but once I dig out the floor it'll be visible again. And I'll just put a strip of glass like I did on the other side so that it shines through. And not panes. Stone slabs are a pain in the ass to put down, because you gotta aim just right, or else you'll put it like up here, which is always boring, and I'm like having trouble aiming right now. I see what people mean when they say it must be really hard to build with a controller. Like, I find it easier, but I can definitely see how people would find it to be a lot more difficult. But honestly, like, it could just be how creative mode is right now on the PC. Creative mode sucks on the PC. Like, you have to download mods pretty much in order to be able to play it, because if not, like, it has this weird, I know I've talked about this before, but it's worth re-talking about, reiterating, because it's really bad. Like, there's a weird kind of after slide to your movements. So, like, if you stop, your character keeps going, and it's fucking annoying. It's like you're sliding on the ice block or whatever. It's exactly like that. Like, when you go walking on ice and then you stop, but your character keeps sliding, that's how it is trying to build. So you're, like, moving along, like, building things, and you try and stop at a certain point, but your character keeps going. It's a retarded move, but I don't know why they keep it in the game. And also, the moment you hit the ground, so, like, look, I'm, like, floating around, right? I'm flying, do-do-do. I hit the ground, I'm still flying. In the PC version, when you hit the ground, you automatically switch to walking around mode, which is retarded. I don't know what they were thinking, but that's how it is. And that's why I don't build on creative mode on the PC, because I'm a filthy console peasant. But I do have a very adequate PC that I enjoy playing a lot. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's a Toshiba Satellite quad-core Intel i7, like 2.3 gigahertz or something. And it has 8 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, which is not too bad, I don't think. And what else? I don't know what graphics processor it has or whatever. The GPU. I know it's awful though. It's like a, I don't even know. I think it's by Intel. It's not like a Radeon or anything. Look at me talking like I know shit about computers, which I don't, but oh well. I really want to get a good desktop though. I was actually gonna get a desktop for college, but then my Mac broke, my laptop, because you need a laptop in college. Can't just have a desktop, or at least for my college you can. And I was gonna get a nice PC desktop while having my nice Mac laptop. And then my Mac laptop was like, you know what, I feel like breaking, and so it broke. And I was stuck. I needed a laptop, so I just got a PC laptop. And it's alright, the build quality is awful though. Like, you can, it's like the Xbox 360 in terms of build quality. Like, you can rip it apart with your bare hands, which, like, should never be the case for electronics. Like, I get it's, like, easy to, like, fix, but still, like, I've had times where, like, it just being in my backpack caused the screen kind of cover thing that runs around the screen that, like, pops off all the time, and all this random shit. And, like, the case it's in, the casing or the shell or whatever you want to call it, It's really flimsy plastic. It looks strong. It looks like metal. I thought it was like some sort of like nice aluminum casing or something. That's what it looked like in the picture, but when I got it, why the fuck is my alarm going off again? Hold up 1 second. All right, never buy an iPhone. Mine's like, there's something wrong with it. I don't know what it is, but it's like really weird bugs my phone gets. Like, it just does the stupidest stuff sometimes. Like, just then, the alarm went off. I turned off that alarm like a while ago, and it in the phone it showed up as turned off, and yet it kept going off. I don't understand. Damn it. I don't understand, Mac. What are you doing? And this is interesting. That is 4 blocks tall, but this is only 3 blocks tall. So I must have done something wrong. I don't know what it is, though. Let's find out. This is 1, 2, 3 blocks tall. Then there's that, and then there's that, and then there's 3 of those, and then 2, 3, 4. Alright. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. There's your problem. Son of a bitch. Alright. This shouldn't be too hard to fix. I just have to do this. This is... God damn it. This is a smooth transition back into making these videos. I apologize. I'm actually going to cut this out, so you don't have to watch me fixing this. So see you when I'm done fixing all this crap. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I fixed this, lowered this down, and then this down, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a... That's not iron, damn it. I'm going to add another row of iron right here, because now it's exactly like the other side, which is awesome. And, yeah. Then I'm going to, let's see, add some stone, glass panes, on here, because, again, I'm just mirroring the other side. And what else? 60 blocks across, about. Actually, it's 62, because I added, here, I'll show you once I get back down to that one side. Because like I said, it was the 60 blocks that I counted earlier, but then I don't know if I mentioned this or if you caught this, but I added some extra blocks down here on the end that I'm on my way to, this end. I put an extra column of stone right here, and this is actually kind of coming out from that stone wall that we made. It's not up against it, so it's kind of, this is like an indent, this whole wall. There you go. And this should look pretty even for the most part. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice, honestly. And the next thing I'm going to do is put this every other pillar of stone. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to start with this pillar in front of this pillar. Do this. I'm going to skip one, and then do this one. I'm just going to do that the entire way down. And, you know, I'm probably going to end it after this and start on the next wall. Or when you come back, there'll be 2 walls and they'll be connected. Because, again, you probably don't want to watch me do the exact same thing I did this episode all at the same time. What was I saying? Yeah, you don't want to watch me build this wall the exact same way I did this episode. That would be repetitive and boring. But at the same time, I don't think you want to watch me do what I did over there again as well. So I may put in the ground. But yep, that's the end of this episode. As you can see, we kind of doubled it, or added a third of its length in this video. So there you go. And when you come back, this will look like this. Ta-da! But yep, that's the end of this video. Be sure to check out the next video when it comes out, and the previous videos before this one, if you want to follow along. But other than that, this has been Colonial Puppet. Have a good day.